All right, we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this workshop by SwiftXR. Thank you very much for joining us. My name is Ibukun Eson, and I am the community manager here at SwiftXR. With me is Abdulmujib, one of our long-standing community members at SwiftXR, who will be co-hosting this workshop today with him. So Abdul Mujib will be taking us through some things that you need to know about SwiftXR and then getting into the workshop of how you can use the AI feature on SwiftXR. So the AI feature is our latest feature, right? So we want to teach you how to use it to get work done on the platform. And after Abdul Mujib's session, we'll be having an exhibition. So we had a challenge in April, and we had some people build projects with SwiftXR. So after Abdul Mujib's workshop, we'll be having an exhibition of those people's projects, right? So you can see what they built. Thank you very much, Abdul Mujib. Really appreciate you. So I'll be picking up your slide now and leaving the stage. Thank you so much.
Okay,
You have the floor.
thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abdulmujib Awodi, and today I'll be talking about how AI is changing the way we create immersive experiences on SwiftXR. Instead of spending weeks building XR projects traditionally, we can now go from an idea to an actual interactive experience using just prompts. Very simple. We all know how SwiftXR works. SwiftXR is just like our Canva for building immersive experiences. So, without much further ado, would dive into it. We'll brush through the slide and start the workshop. So, first off, um, I really want this session to be interactive, but then we are streaming. So you think about it. What if building AI was easy as describing an idea? Same way a lot of developers vibe code their projects these days. What excites me the most is how accessible this is becoming, especially on SwiftXR. You no longer need to start by learning complex tool or looking for 3D artists to build stuff for you. Now you can literally describe what you want in the natural language in the best English you understand, and AI will generate the experience much faster to you. It can change this experience change XR from something we think of it's a very it is something technical into something more creative and conversational. So this is the big shift. Before you have to think of an idea, design, code, test, deploy, and now from your idea to prompt and to the experience, because it's the workflow is changing, and you see how we move from idea to prompt instead of just 3 steps, instead of step we have before. The goal is not to replace developer, but this is we are trying to reduce the friction during the creation of these prototypes. So what we are going to experience today. So instead of making this session too theoretical, we'll do couple of live experience with few use cases like the landing page, the face filter, that's face tracking, the portfolio, and yeah, a product showcase in AR. So everything will be created using prompts, and I have prepared some prompts for us to use while we are at it. I'll share my slide, and yeah, I'm currently sharing my slide. Maybe I'll share it to Ibukun later so she can pass it across you guys so you can have access to the prompt I use. So why this matters? This matter because XR is no longer becoming limited to highly technical developers. Just any business person can now visualize their product, think of it, and build it. Creators, students, anyone. AI is helping us reduce the entry barrier into immersive creation. And yeah, so first of all, the one we are going to try first is the AI landing page. For the first demo, we are going to be generating an massive landing page with just prompts. Now, it cannot be perfect the way we expect it to be. So there is an option in SwiftXR editor that we can literally just uh, adjust whatever we want. So let's go to the slide so we can come back to it later. So the AI face filter, it's basically a face tracking features on SwiftXR. So it doesn't work for just AI and the face filter alone. It works for product showcase that has to do with your head. For example, um, a cap, a jungle cap, an headset, this type I am putting on, or whatever you think, yeah, could be this one, whatever you can think of putting on your head. So it works for it. So the portfolio and product showcase, yeah, portfolio is similar to the landing page, different same approach but different results. And for the product showcase, for businesses, this become even more useful for them. XR product showcase allow customers to interact with products visually before the actual purchase to avoid the story of what we ordered versus what we got. So the important reality check. One important thing to mention is that AI does not replace creativity. It doesn't. AI, it's make it faster, the ideation, the prototyping, but creators still provide the vision, storytelling. Because if you do not understand the actual technicality behind it, you might literally know how to prompt it. So you have to understand what you want to build. After understanding what you want to build, then it's easier for you to vibe code. Sorry for using that word. It's easier for you to explain what you want to the AI. Then it makes it easier for the AI to build what you want to build. So the bigger opportunity, the future we are entering, where immersive experiences can be created more conversational and more accessible. And this has application across education, marketing, storytelling, architecture, e-commerce, and yeah, cultural preservation. The exciting part is that the barrier of experimenting with XR is becoming very smaller. So let's dive into the workshop session. I hope you all have opened your SwiftXR dashboard already. Yeah, AI landing page. How do I share my? Okay, let me start by sharing my screen. Okay. Um, Sorry, can someone notify me on the YouTube chat if you can see my screen? Sorry, can someone notify me on?
Hello, Abdulmujib. I just added
Yeah,
your screen, your SwiftXR screen to the check. Is that right?
it's showing. I'm using his own device to check now, so it's showing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so this is it. Are all familiar with the SwiftXR dashboard, right? So what I'm going to do is look at the left panel, the home button, project, template, analytics, integration, invite and end, then create project. Then below create project, we have another button, start with AI. So that is basically what we are doing today. So now you click on the start with AI. There is an option for you to an idea for you to for you to suggest ideas for you, and there's an option for you to attach model that you want. And here we have options for product showcase, virtual tour, face filter, landing page, portfolio. Yeah, and that is that. So I'm going to be copying one of my prompts. So I'm going to be copying one of my prompts here so we can hold um experience it together. A moment, please. Okay, for the AI landing page, here is the prompt. So here is the prompt. I'm going to paste it here. Create a modern AR landing page for an XR creative studio with a floating 3D air object, smooth animation, a dark futuristic background, and interactive button for explore, project, and contact. So we're going to come here and select landing page. Then you hit your button, generate experiences, and wait for it to create the magic. Okay, configuring AR interaction, applying style and theme, almost ready. Interpreting the idea, select in 3D components, structuring the experience layout. Oh, it's almost done. And voila, our project is done. So what we have to do now is to edit whatever we want to edit. But basically, this is what we described, and this is what it gave us. So it's now left for us to perfect. Can you see it now? So it gave me an interactive 3D camera, an animated 3D camera. Wow, wow. Okay, so it's not left for us to edit the content on the landing page to our taste. And we know the drill. If you want to publish, you publish, and if you want to preview what you want to, if you want to preview, if you want to preview, you click on this button and create your link and test it on your phone. So SwiftXR really supports embedding codes. If you want to use this in another website, so all you have to do is click on the embed code, then select the one you want to use, and that's it. So secondly, we are moving to the second part, which is the second part. So the second part is the AR filter, which is a bit easier compared to the other ones. So what I have to do here is go back to home page to create another project. So I'm going to follow the same process. Click on the start with AI, then paste in our prompt. So we're saying create a face tracking AR experience with a realistic jungle cap placed on the user's head. So this, what we're going to select is face filter. It's very different from product showcase. Basically, the product showcase part is used for experiences like floor tracking or wall tracking. But this time around, we are dealing with the face. So we are going to select face filter, then hit your button, generate experiences. So waiting for it. It's applying the style and theme, almost ready. Okay, perfect. Loading our local data. Perfect. Can you see this? This is exactly what we um what we have to do learn is the act of explanation. You should know what you want, know how to explain it, and AI is definitely going to generate whatever you want from it. So you have to preview, create a link, send it to our device, and voila, it's definitely going to show on your head. So to the third part. So the font varies. You could literally it's not necessary you follow what I have here. You can think of something you want to build. I have a lot of examples on my slide which I'm going to share. So you can make a refinement to your prompts. You can make the cap, you can change the color of the cap. You can, yeah, add anything to it. You can, if you don't, you might not want to use a jungle cap in my, I use jungle cap in my own case. In your own case, you might want to use a different cap entirely. Could be Panama, it could be a face cap, anything you want to use. But this is an example of face tracking, how to write the prompt of face tracking. So on to the next demo 3 and 4, which is the AI portfolio experience, which is similar to the landing page. So I'm going to be pasting the prompt. So go back to our home. So here we are going to go back to our button, start with AI, and paste in our prompts. Create an immersive portfolio experience for an XR designer with floating project card, animated transition, and section for about project, skill, and contacts. We'll come here and click on portfolio option, then hit the generate button and wait for it to create magic. I think the network is a bit slow, so that's why it's taking time. If you have a good network, it's going to be pretty fast. So in this case too, you can literally change. It's not necessary you use the direct prompt I use in my own case. You can change whatever you want to change in it. Just make sure you understand what you want to build, explain it to the AI, and it's going to build it for you. Okay, so it's here. Our portfolio is here, and voila, you can change whatever text you want to add. You can, yeah, you can add anything. You can add anything to it. Very sure we are all familiar with how the platform works. So, in case you want to add anything to it, the hotspot label, the customization option, the 3D dimension. In case you have the 3D, you want to add a dimension to the animation, the general, and if you want to change the 3D model, or you want to add anything, any 3D model, you can come here and upload your 3D, use AI, or go to library and source for a 3D model of your choice. So on to use cases. So we'll be creating, this one is for AI, the product showcase. So you come here, click on start with AI, paste in your prompts. So here, create a product showcase experience for a modern sneaker with 360-degree view, floating product information, and interactive lighting. Come here and it's already on the product showcase and hit your button and that's it. So now wait for it to perform the magic. I think this one should be pretty interesting because imagine you want to buy a chair, a sneaker, or anything. So to avoid the popular story of what I ordered versus what I got, this this features is very interesting, and with the help of the AI prompt and everything, it makes it more easier. Instead of you looking for a 3D, instead of you looking for a 3D model, you can literally upload a picture of your model, an image of a model, so it's going to generate it for you. And yeah, this is it. Wait for the 3D model to load. As you can see, this is perfect. This is nice. This is nice. And yeah, we have the text. According to the instruction we gave, we said experience the feature of comfort with 360 degree. We added according to our prompts, it's supposed to give us a 360-degree interactive viewing, and it does. So it's preview. Can you preview? Click on preview and create your link and view on your device even before you publish. And with this, we are done with the AI feature on SwiftXR with the yeah. So that is that on the new AI features on SwiftXR. We've covered product showcase, virtual tour, face filter, landing page, and portfolio, and that is that. I hope. Sorry, if are you talking? I think I missed that. Did you say something? So that's the end of our workshop.
Hello, Mujib, can you hear me now? Hello? Not sure. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
So sorry. I didn't know you couldn't hear me. Okay. So I was saying that I was thanking you, right? I was saying thank you so much for taking out time to do this workshop for us. And I was saying that just as you said, the most important thing you get if you really want to do well with this AI feature. Sorry, I need to plug in my device so it doesn't go off mid session. Just give me a minute.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Yeah, so I was saying that the most important thing to do, to know to do, to get great results with this AI tool is to know how to prompt well, right? Once you can describe what you want well and you can prompt the AI tool well, it will give you exactly what you want. So thank you so much for
Yeah.
taking that time and taking us through building a portfolio with it, building a project, all of that. So thank you so much. So we'll get into our showcase now. I can see that one of our participants is available. Anthony, can you hear me, Onyekachi? Let me just add Onyekachi to the stage.
Yeah,
Okay, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
So you can present your work. Is it opened on your laptop already?
I couldn't get. Just give me some minutes.
If you just open your laptop, you'll see like open the project on that tab on your laptop. On this page here, you will see present or invite. So just click present to show your screen. Then I will add the screen to the stage. Do you understand?
Yeah, I couldn't get it.
You couldn't get
StreamYard to
what?
run on my.
What
The
did you say?
StreamYard is having like currently using my phone.
Oh, you're using your phone.
Yeah,
Okay. Can you switch to your
let me.
laptop?
That's what I'm trying to do. Mhm.
Okay. Okay. No, that's fine. No problem. Abdul Mojib, are you still here? Let me add you back to the stage. I've mentioned to you that I joined your laptop actually. Apologies about that. I'm only catching. That's fine. Abdul Mujib, okay. Yeah, Abdul Mujib, so we're still waiting for Yinkachi to get his phone sorted. He wants to switch
Okay.
from his phone to his laptop. Yeah.
Okay.
But so I wanted to just talk about like your journey in Excel so far. I know you're like one of our most active community members. So just to really share your story, what got you into this field, how you started, and just yeah, your journey basically.
Okay, so I'll make it brief. So basically, I believe in some word. They say the important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reasons for existing. So I was curious. I love what I saw from with my first experience in XR. I fell in love with what I saw, and yeah, I was curious. I needed to know more, and that was how it started. Even though the journey I almost gave up on the journey along the line because of lack of resources. If you want to traditionally, if you want to build any XR project or anything, you have to have an INPC and yeah, with a lot of resources. But then SwiftXR came at the right time, so I could not believe I could build a Warframe AR like a wall tracking AR in few minutes. I was surprised because I was so excited when I built it. Then I found out, wow, okay, so far this is here. I think it's the right time for me to stay because I was almost giving up on XR, and fortunately for me, SwiftXR came at the right time, and that was it. But it's been tough,
Mm,
really.
amazing.
That not the this particular niche is not well known to a lot of people. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's interesting. Success it makes it very easier for me.
Okay, nice. Thank you very much. So curiosity got you here, but of course,
Yeah,
continuous practice
yeah,
is what keeps one going.
yeah. I stayed for the
Thank
impact.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I think Anthony is back now with his laptop. Anthony, I'm going to add you. I can see you on that device. This is your laptop, right? Anthony, can you hear me?
I
Um,
think maybe he has a network issue.
I don't know why putting out on my distance always telling me something went wrong
okay, that's fine. You know what I'm going to do for you? I have access to your
on my
project
laptop.
on
That
my
was why I
end.
had to use my.
Okay, so I'll share your screen. So I'll share it for you. Is that fine?
Yes.
All right. That's all done. So I'll soon share my screen. So I'll take you off the screen now. Now share Anthony's screen project rather. Anthony, you can put on your camera so you can see your face. That's possible, anyways. Okay, so I'll share my screen now with your project. Mm. All right, can you see my screen now?
Um. Yes. Yeah, I can see it.
All right, so you can talk about your project. Yeah, right. So yeah, thank you very much.
Can you hear me?
Hello,
Hello.
Anthony. I'm still here. I am still here. I just need to present. I left the screen so that I'll just give you the space. I'm
Oh
here
yeah.
on the back end. I can hear what you're saying.
All right. So basically, was actually thinking of what to create, and kind of felt like I wanted to get a gaming chair, something like that. So what just came to my mind was like just add a chair and like that you can visualize the environment with AR and you can get them from a link. I didn't add any link there, but I just added some gaming chairs and few other chairs. That was basically what gave birth to this project. That's and dealing with SwiftXR was kind of let's say it's very easy. I'm using the web, Baba. I just had a little problem with the UIs, but it was easy. Yeah, so it's kind of like a drag and drop and makes it fast because to build this you need to I know the amount of code you are going to write and other things. Basically, that's what gave birth to my project.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Well done. Of course, I just starting out, so this is like a great start. There was someone else that was supposed to present our own project, Miracle, but I can't get through to her. I do not know why she's not here. But thank you. This is basically what we wanted to do today. The workshop with Abdul Mujib and then the exhibition. Let me just take this off the screen for now. Right. So we wanted to
Okay.
do the exhibition and the session with Abdul Mujib. And I'm excited that we've done that. I'd have really loved us to get Miracle to exhibit, to show our own project too. But thank you very much, Anthony, for the work you've put in. It's beautiful to see. And like Abdul Mujib said, curiosity got him into the field, but it's with continuous practice that you become a pro, that you get better at what you do. So I just wish you the best. Get practicing. Yeah, you still have access. And just play around with our AI features and other features on the platform. And why not? One day we could call you here to come and co-host the workshop with us, right? So we're all done, and thank you so much. So thank you so much, Abdul Mujib. Thank you, Anthony, and I remain Ibukwesa, and thank you so much. So have a great time. Goodbye, everyone.
Likewise.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Yeah.